Hi, welcome to another Baca Art Space session. We're doing some art based around names and words. Positive words that describe people, ourselves, or somebody else like a friend, or maybe your support worker, or even a place like Baca. So I've given you some ideas in this video for how you can use words using the letters of the name. So when you write the name, you take each letter and then you find a word that describes that person or that place, or maybe even the group. I have taken some names like the name Joseph, and I've used that to write some things about Joseph. Joseph is a real person, so I can think of lots of things about him which I want to write down, and I'm taking each letter and then I'm finding a word that describes him, and then I'm going to give it to him so that he can see what I think of him. Perhaps you could use some of the ideas that I gave you in the last video about patterns and designs and use those to fill in the different letters. So the first letter is J, and I've written the word joyful. Now I've got to think of some different words beginning with the letters O and S and E and P and H that I can use to describe Joseph. So I've carried on with the name and done a word for each letter, and then I've decorated it. If you find it difficult to think of different words that begin with the letters of the name, I've given your support worker or the teachers will have some vocabulary lists which you can look at. These will help you to learn new words, and so that you can look up the meanings of them as well. Perhaps you'll surprise your teachers with some new English words that you've learned after this. If you find it difficult to make words which start with the letter of the name, then you can just write the person's name and then find some different words that describe them and make that into a picture, a bit like the flags that we made the other week. So I hope you enjoyed doing this activity. You can do it about yourself, because I'm sure it is a good thing to think of some nice words to describe yourself. And then if you want to, you can do it about somebody else, and then maybe you can give that to them and help them to see how much you think of them.